After wrapping up my food hunter adventures in Hungary and Austria, I've arrived at our third stop, the Czech Republic. The region occupied by this Central European country was formerly known as Bohemia, and it was considered one of the most prosperous areas of the Holy Roman and Austro-Hungarian empires. Prague was the capital city. During World War II, this city with its 1,000 years of history was spared from major damage, thus preserving many of its historic buildings and architecture. Prague now ranks as the 6th most popular city for tourists to visit in all of Europe.
Prague really is a magical European city. Everywhere you look, there's architecture and history, and just take a look right behind me. The palace and castle complex is just gorgeous. And everywhere you look, it is known for its architecture, Gothic, medieval, Baroque, Renaissance, all the way up to Art Nouveau. It permeates every single corner of this city, which in 1992 was awarded a World Heritage UNESCO Site Award, and along with 14 other places that are in the Czech Republic right now. Otherwise known as the City of 100 Spires, the Golden City, the Mother of Cities, Prague is definitely a place to come visit.
Prague sees more than 9 million tourists visiting every year due to its rich and diverse cultural landscape. But now there's one more reason to come visit. In 2019, the Michelin Guide listed 31 restaurants in this city. 2 were awarded stars and 25 received the Michelin Plate recommendation. This time, I'm planning to visit 4 Michelin restaurants in Prague. The first one I've chosen is located next to one of the city's most iconic landmarks, the Charles Bridge.
I'm actually standing right now on the Charles Bridge, an important historical landmark that everyone knows is an iconic representation of Prague. Now, the next stop on my journey is to eat something delicious, and I'm going to restaurant Kampa Park, which is Michelin 餐盘推荐的. I hear it's a beautiful mix of delicious food with equally beautiful and delicious scenery. It's located right at the base of the Charles Bridge, right around down the corner. I'm gonna go take a look now.
Kampa Park is located adjacent to the 600-year-old historic Charles Bridge, and people come to dine here with a spectacular view. Upon my arrival, I run into the restaurant's owner, who welcomes me warmly and tells me some more about the bridge itself.
Hello, with Niels Jevons.
Hello, Jason.
He was the owner here at the Kampa Restaurant Group, and just a real pleasure to come here and just enjoy the view. Just sitting here, I feel like I'm in a movie set.
Well, there is a lot of movies being made here, and the bridge was really made famous in the US by the first Mission Impossible.
Okay.
We even tonight we have some great movie stars,
really?
Hollywood actors coming.
Wonderful.
They keep coming.
Fantastic. So 原来这边也有拍很多电影，然后很多有名的电影也就是在这个大桥在这边。
The restaurant isn't just recommended by the Michelin Guide. It's also a favorite of Hollywood movie stars. Owner Niels Jebens has to take care of some celebrity guests coming tonight, but wants to personally guide me through my dining experience. So we're gonna postpone our meal for the moment. Well, for now, let's go shopping and explore the city.
如果你们来布拉格, one of the most important places to visit is the Old Town Square, which is right where we are right now. And it's just amazing the amount of architecture and history that's packed into one small area. And you can take a look over there, the Baroque Church of St. Nicholas. And as we keep going around, there is the Church of Our Lady before Teen from the 14th century, 14世纪, 那么早的教堂, that was the main one there. But just a real sense of the history of this place. And also right behind me here, one of the most famous landmarks, it is the 15th century astrological clock, which is the oldest one working in the entire world. So welcome to Old Town Square.
Almost every European city has its very own Old Town Square, and Prague's Old Town Square has been a bustling center since the 13th century. Here you can brush right up with historical buildings hundreds of years old. There's also a can't-miss special treat we need to taste here.
In 捷克, there is a 很经典的一个小吃东西 that everyone tells me that you have to eat. So it's a wonderful little pastry that's wrapped around an interesting stick form, and it's actually baked on the oven form. So we're gonna take a look over here and see if we can go sample one of these delicious things. It is called delicacies. Take a look, right? It's roasting over the coals here, and so 这种的是很特别，因为是用这种的烤法。It's actually 原来很多中欧的国家也有这种类似的东西，在不同的国家就发展到不同种的口味。你看这个一堆好像就是糖 and 肉桂粉，一定是很好吃的，因为外面烤的看着酥酥的，然后里面应该是软软的。我们来吃吃看。And if you take a look， 上面有很多好像不同种的口味。You can add 好像是 whipped cream 鲜奶油 ，or if you want to put ice cream up there。但是我觉得应该是最传统的就是没有加东西，但是现在多种口味都发出来的时候 ，you can get whatever you want on there. Hello, how are you? Prosím, jeden trdelník with ice cream. Okay. The clothing that you're wearing, it's a traditional.
Yeah, they're traditional.
Traditional. So in
Czech Republic.
in the countryside or in the city or. Wonderful. 原来他们穿的衣服也是很特别，也就是传统的 countryside 的。Okay. It's so big. Okay. I'm gonna be fat after eating them. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you.好大一个 Let's go see what this tastes like. So, 你看一下，没想到这种的还可以变成这样子，说最传统的一个经典的东西，然后再加现在的 everyone 喜欢 ice cream. So, let's put some ice cream on it. Yeah. Let's try this. 外面这一层肠烤的 crunchy， 然后有一点温的，然后又是冷的，又是热的，这种的 flavor temperature 区别 is like really delicious. 食物是很大的这种 historical 文化的 significance， 尤其在匈牙利啊、Slovakia 在捷克，这个原来都是 maybe 是一样东西，后来 Austria-Hungarian Empire 全部 was the same 大 region， 所以后来就是这个就慢慢的发挥 everywhere. Yeah, it's a delicious food, but also it's an important cultural thing, and food really brings people together. So when you're in the Czech Republic, I highly recommend try trdelník， 吃看这边的经典的很特色的，好吃。
Though different versions of this conical pastry are found in several European countries, trdelník most probably originated in the Transylvanian region during the Austro-Hungarian Empire. At the end of the 18th century, a Hungarian chef brought this treat into Slovakia, and its popularity spread throughout Central Europe.
So for visitors to this restaurant, there's also an additional special item you can include on your meal, and that is a ride with Niels here in this beautiful boat here. So let's take a look. Hello again, Captain Niels this time.
Captain Niels.
Yes, I love the
Many
hat.
faces.
So
Faces.
this is amazing.
Yeah, isn't it? So just follow me here.
Okay, thank you. Wow. And the view, we're getting even closer and closer here. So 你看这边 bridge 就在这边 and it's amazing. The sun's coming out. This is perfect and wow. Thank you very much. What a treat.
Off we go.
I can't believe I'm on a boat with you.
All aboard.
All aboard. So this boat in particular is used for regular usage for what?
Well, we don't use it very often, but
Okay.
I and another captain, we take out special guests, or we take if somebody ordered it a long time in advance.
Okay. And here we are coming up the bridge. And wow, in general, the bridge is one of the landmarks of Prague, would you say? Or?
Yeah, it's the landmark, and it is historically very important. 30 Years War was decided on this bridge. The Swedes was on that side. And
Hello.
Any problem?
So there's often a lot of traffic here.
There's a lot of traffic. There's 300 registered tourist boats on the river, so there's a lot of action.
People going back and forth. Yeah. Wow. And in general, would you say there are more restaurants or residences or public buildings on both sides of the river?
Oh, that's there's a lot of restaurants in this city. I think it's got the highest density of restaurants in Europe.
Oh, really?
I know from where I come there, in Oslo, which is a city similar size, we have 800 restaurants in TripAdvisor, and here it's almost 5,000.
Oh my gosh.
So it's, but it's of course a lot more tourists here than Oslo. Oldest boat on the river, it's called Nepomuk, and it was built in Belgium in 1927.
Okay. Everyone's having a nice meal.
Yeah, and this one you can, it takes about 80 people, you can rent it privately for a big group.
In your opinion, when's the best time to come see the bridge? Any time of day?
Especially if you go on a boat, I would say the best time is to come before dinner when the sun is setting. So between 6 and 7, something like that, probably 5, depending on what time of year. Now the sun is going down a bit earlier.
And there must be always tourists on the
on the bridge. There's always people. And before there was a bridge, wooden bridge here.
Okay.
And it was called Judita Bridge, and that broke down several times. So so they had to make a huge effort to make this bridge. And in those days, they used chalk mainly as the glue to the bricks. But to make this stronger, they collected eggs from all over the country to put in the cement to make it stronger.
It's amazing.
So obviously, it was millions of eggs.
What an incredible idea! Who would have thought adding eggs to mortar would help everything stick together? Well, the old tales of the Charles Bridge being held together by eggs have been confirmed through scientific analysis.
And the royal castle is in this direction, is that right?
Just over there.
Okay. So 皇宫就在这边. Everything is very close in proximity. It's really a gorgeous, gorgeous city.
It's very easy. You can walk from one end of the city to the other. So very handy to come here for 3-4 days. In Paris, you need weeks.
Yeah, to get everywhere.
Here you can kind of get the overview in a few days.
所以布拉格是好处就是 everything is actually 距离不是太远，所以你一天可以从这边走到皇宫，可以去看最重要的地点 and things like that。所以难怪有那么多人要来这边旅游来看看观光。
I think we've achieved a whole nother level of luxury sitting on a yacht on the Vltava River, admiring the Charles Bridge, and soaking in all of Prague. Thank you, Niels, for your warm hospitality. I've truly enjoyed this unique and special Michelin tour. Prague after dark is just as scenic as during the daytime, but with its own special flavor. So I'm heading back to the Old Town Square again to soak in some of Prague's nightlife.
When I'm traveling abroad in a foreign city, I used to run around and try to pack as much stuff as I could into the day, but now I've learned it's nice to sit back and relax and actually just take in some of the local deliciousness. So I'm typically not much of a drinker, but when I'm in the Czech Republic, I absolutely have to try the Czech beer. And Czech beer has an extensive history starting in the 1st century. There were monks already brewing beer here in the Czech Republic, and now they have Golden Pilsner, which is known all around the world as a famous product from the Czech Republic. So cheers to you. Let me taste this. It's really delicious. You can see the nice clear color, trademark of the Czech beers, a lager style, so bottom fermented, and it's nice and clear with a really fresh taste. So if you're in the Czech Republic, you absolutely must try beer. And oftentimes it's even less expensive than water. And you know, good beer comes from good water. And if you really think about it, the tap water here is delicious, so you can just open and drink straight from the tap. So obviously you're gonna be brewing some delicious beer. And one other very unique item that they have here is this little drink. And what is this? This is called Beškerovka, and this is a unique liqueur here made in the Czech Republic. Hints of spices made with probably 20种的 herbs and spices from an original recipe that was developed in the 1800s. And it's a delicious drink that very traditional, used for digestive issues if you have an upset stomach, but nowadays young people love to use this in cocktails and all sorts of different mixed drinks. It just gives a really lovely floral, aromatic, spicy taste to it. So it's about 40% alcohol, but I'm gonna try this and a little spicy, 有一点姜味，有一点肉桂的香味, but wow, packs a little bit punch, but definitely delicious and something to drink in the Czech Republic. So as they say here, na zdraví, and cheers to you from the Czech Republic. Yeah.
Oh my god, filming fail. Sorry.
Wow, wow, it's got a punch in it.
But seriously, you should really try some if you have the chance. Prague's nightlife is very enticing, and I'd love to stay and soak it all in. But unfortunately, I've got to get up really early tomorrow morning for a special adventure. Truffle hunting!
Hello, good morning.
Hi.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Hello. I'm Jason.
Nice to meet you, Nella. Hi, Jason.
Nella.
Hi.
So I'm really excited today. I have had truffles many times before, but I've never been to look for them myself.
Really?
So yes.
So okay, let's do it.
Wonderful. And tell me a little bit about who is this?
That's our professional hunter, also Nella.
Nella,
we
okay,
have
hello.
the same name. She is a Weimaraner, 5 years old.
Okay.
She's originally a rescue dog, and she is trained for truffle hunting.
Okay.
We train her by canine methodology, which probably you know, like a training method for dogs in service.
Sure.
Police, army.
Okay.
So when you train a dog, you can choose if you would like to have a bomb sniffers
or truffles.
or truffle
Okay.
sniffers. You
Okay.
just need the real substance. So she was trained for something like a half year, and now
Okay.
she's a professional trained dog.
And can certain dogs only be trained for truffle hunting, or is it a certain breed? And what's specific about Weimaraner?
It really depends on the area where you would like to hunt.
Okay.
Because if you would like to hunt in a flat terrain, you can choose Labrador, you can choose Beagle, you can choose small breeds.
Okay.
But because with Nelly we also hunting in area like is Croatia, very steep and hilly, we choose muscles, long legs.
So
yeah.
can get around.
And
Okay.
for you, it's also very important to have a dog with long nose, better sniffers.
Okay.
That means mostly hunting breeds.
Got it.
And better is to have a female than males.
Why?
Very natural things. Females are mostly more focused on the job than males.
今天这只狗 Nella 就是我们的松鹿猎人。She's gonna take us into the forest to find 松鹿. Let's go, okay?
Isn't this awesome? You can go truffle hunting yourself. The Czech Republic is known for being a truffle-producing region, and these days, going on truffle hunts has become a popular tourist activity for those who love food. Let's find out what makes these black treasures so valuable.
Why do people love truffles so much, though? Why do people go through so much trouble, all this kind of craziness for truffles?
It's rare.
It's rare.
It's rare. It's specific. It's something what is not so usual. For example, the biggest truffle, 4.5 kilo, this size.
Okay.
$330,000 US.
4.5公斤最大的 truffle 33万美金 for that truffle. So
Right.
that is nuts. That's crazy.
It's very expensive.
So often it's just a symbol of luxury, symbol of wealth and things like that. So no wonder people are crazy about it.
Yeah, it's like a caviar, saffron.
Caviar, saffron, okay.
$330,000 US is almost 10 million Taiwan dollars. Europeans have long considered truffles along with caviar and foie gras as the world's top 3 culinary treasures. Nothing can compare with its special flavor, but did you know that truffles aren't just unique to Europe?
Truffles prefer a Mediterranean area,
Okay.
like Italy, Slovenia, Croatia.
Okay.
Most of people don't know that you are also able to plant it, the truffles.
Okay.
So for example, big plantation you have in California. And also what is quite famous is that we have more than 300 species truffles all around the world.
Really? 300? I thought they were 4 or 5, but
no.
Okay.
More than 300 and they are from Yunnan, China area, then to Oregon in the US. They are everywhere.
I've really learned a lot today. Truffles like to grow in areas with limestone soil since due to the porous soil, tree roots have good drainage and can breathe. Also, the weather can't be too cold in winter, can't be too dry in spring and autumn, and can't be too wet in the summer. It's actually a really finicky set of conditions. Truffles usually hide underground by the roots of hazelnut and oak trees, so we have to rely on a dog's sense of smell to find them. We're gonna let Nella off leash. Hopefully she'll find us a large stash of truffles.
Do we just walk and then she'll smell things, or what do we do exactly?
I will release her and give her a special command, holiday.
Okay.
It's search in English.
Okay, so holiday 是捷克文是去找.
So
Okay.
holiday.
Oh gosh, there we go.
Holiday. And now we follow her, and she will try to show to us. Nelly, holiday, wait, holiday.
Oh my gosh.
Holiday.
So it's fast. You gotta be on your feet.
She's very fast. Like when she is training, Nelly, holiday.
Okay.
Holiday. Nelinko, holiday. Nelly, holiday. She smells something.
Oh my gosh.
Holiday.
Oh my gosh.
Holiday.
Okay.
Holiday.
Wow.
Holiday.
So the digging, how far down do the truffles usually
5
run?
5 to 20 centimeters, very close underground.
Very close. So, oh my gosh, quick, oh my gosh. It's high speed chasing, so you gotta be in shape. Oh my gosh!
That's a truffle.
Wow! How did that happen? That was, wow.
She's a professional.
Okay. 没想到果然找到一个黑松露. That's crazy. How come she didn't eat it?
She is trained for that. She knows that when she brings it to me, I give her a pellet. That's a part of her canine training. You see, it's a little bit muddy job.
Yeah. Okay.
But you can see that right now she's very excited.
Oh yeah.
She's very excited. She's prepared for that, and she loves this activity.
You did a great job. Good job.
Because of training, I mentioned canine training,
Yeah.
and she knows that after a successful hunting, I give you this. It's like a normal dog's pellets.
Dog pellets, and she'd prefer to eat this or the truffle?
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So wonderful.
Nelly.
Okay.
You can give it to
Can
her.
I feed her one?
Of course.
Okay. Nelly, you did a great job. Nelly. Good job. So when they get rewarded, then they know that when they do it, that action, then they repeat it. Okay.
Right.
So important training thing, just how to give a dog some motivation.
That's right. Exactly. That's a motivation. She's motivated by these pellets.
Okay.
She doesn't need the competition.
Yes.
She doesn't need more dogs together because she's motivated by
this. Yes.
Right.
As we all are, food.
Right.
Food makes us motivate.
Nella tells me that since we are truffle hunting as a tourist activity, we're doing it during the daytime. But in fact, most of the serious truffle hunting takes place at night in the dark. There are fewer distractions for the dogs, and also nighttime temperatures are lower, making it easier for the dogs to sniff out the truffles.
I think it's really interesting to try to describe the flavor of truffles because, you know, everybody hears truffles, but for people who haven't tried it before, it's really hard to understand the flavor. So how would you describe the flavor and the, I know flavor and aroma are a big part of truffles, so how would you describe the flavor?
Let's say that we have a lot of species. Each truffle have a little bit different flavor.
Okay.
Right now you smell probably just dirt. Okay. But when you clean it and when you prepare it, the aroma could be from almonds to strongly mushroom aroma. For example, some white truffles can smell like a baked potatoes.
Oh, okay.
Or acid.
Okay.
But it's just the flavor, the taste.
It's different.
It's different. But mostly important is the flavor.
Okay.
Not the taste. That's why you just shake them fresh.
Okay. French or Italian recipes, a lot of classic things with just at the end you shave the truffle finely over, and then the aroma comes
you
up.
You never cook them because aroma.
And what happens if you cook it or add heat? The aroma.
You lose the aroma.
Okay.
A lot. Same way like when you dry them or when you freeze them. You always save them only hot prepared food.
Okay.
Other way is when you prepare the oil, butter, honey, salt, beer.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay. So 原来很多人不知道 but truffle 这种的如果是煮过或是冻过或是这种的处理方法，它的aroma 香气就不见了。So 通常这个是最后是生的。And then cut into thin slices, put on top, and that's the best way to preserve the aroma.
Right.
Truffles are actually just another type of mushroom, but their intoxicating aroma drives people wild. After eating so many Michelin dishes with truffles on this trip already, I finally find them in their natural state.
So we're very fortunate to have Nella with us today, but I know that some people, when they're hunting truffles, they don't use a dog, they use pigs.
Right.
So why do pigs get used in truffle hunting sometimes versus dogs?
Pigs love truffles naturally.
They just like to eat, okay.
You don't need to train them. But
doesn't that mean they're gonna eat them too?
Right.
Okay.
Right. And like when I put my hand to Nelly's mouth, I can take the truffles, but try to put your hand to the pig's mouth.
Okay.
He can grab you and you lose fingers, nails.
Okay.
But let's say most problematic topic is ecology, because you see that Nelly used a nose, and she just dig it locally.
Yes.
Without problems. But pigs open the ground everywhere and takes all the truffles. They can destroy
the whole habitat. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Because Nelly smells only the ripe truffles. And he needs only the ripe truffles.
But the pigs will eat all of them. Okay.
Right. Because ripe truffles have seeds, spores. That means your future truffles. But pigs takes unripe. That means they can destroy
the future harvest. Okay. That's amazing. Ecologically friendly collector of the truffle, so preserving the harvest for the future. So yay for the dogs. Good job, Nelly. Thank you for having me today. I know we're going to go on a little bit of a stroll in the forest. Is that right?
Do some foraging, try and find some mushrooms.
From what I read, traditionally, mushroom foraging is a big deal in the Czech Republic.
It's a big season of the year.
I know yesterday was St. Wenceslas Day, and do people go foraging for mushrooms on that day as well?
Yeah, because it's the new season of the Wencels mushrooms, actually.
Ah, really? I think it's amazing. It's kind of like a national sport.
It is. Big competition.
And just a way to get out there and just really enjoy nature. So
absolutely.
Let's go take a look and see if we can find something.
Let's do it.
Okay, wonderful. After you, please. Thanks.
Foraging like we are now and looking for our own special ingredients when possible is often a unique aspect of Michelin restaurants. Our food hunter journey has already taken us to many Michelin restaurants where we've eaten lots of wild mushrooms, so I'm thrilled I finally get the chance to pick some in person today. 1/3 of the land in the Czech Republic is covered by forest, so because of the rich abundance of trees and woodlands, you can find wild mushrooms here nearly year-round. But the primary mushroom foraging season usually begins during May, continues through the summer, and peaks around St. Wenceslas Day, a national holiday in late September, since the variety and quality of mushrooms you can find in autumn are the best. Today we're joining Stepan and Gavin for a taste of mushroom foraging in the Czech Republic. I can't wait to see what we'll find to bring back to the restaurant.
Where exactly are the best spots for mushrooms?
The best spots are basically everywhere.
Everywhere?
Just take a look if it's not picked.
If it's not picked.
Exactly.
I see some down here.
Sure.
Should we go down and take a look?
Oh my.
Okay.
Why not?
I'll go first?
I go first.
Okay.
I'll show you.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
all right,
you.
Thanks, Gavin. Okay. I think it's really interesting. You never know where you're going to find something, right? So you got to just take a look and see. And
sure.
I see stuff down here, and I'm sure as we get farther down, we're going to find some. Gavin, you're good?
Definitely.
Okay. All right, here we go.
The Czechs say that wherever there are mushrooms, that's where we go. The forest we're in right now is surprisingly only a 15-minute drive from downtown Prague. It's really incredible that we can find mushrooms right here in the city suburbs.
They're all over the place, it looks like.
Yeah, the best thing my grandmother always said, look at the trunk, look at under the leaves, and you can see that.
And which varieties do the Czech people like to look for the most?
The most traditional are in Czech language, the pravaci is the best flavor, and as well the liška, which is
chanterelle, okay.
The most delicious ones.
Ah, okay.
But they always grow in certain time only. Down there you can find some.
So I see there are mushrooms, they're here. Oh, and there are lots of little ones here. What's the environment is best for mushrooms?
What we're looking for is basically the same as here. Lots of moss,
yeah.
lots of like the leaf, when they decompose down.
And why is that?
It creates the kind of the moist environment, and also it traps the humidity in the air as well, which helps them to grow.
Helps to grow.
Okay, and these put.
Okay.
Yeah, stinging nettle.
Yeah.
So 就是要跟大家讲一下 this is actually stinging nettle 是刺的 and then 你到时候搞在手上会有刺. So we're out here in the wild, everything is just as it's gonna be, so thank you very much, stinging nettle. Okay, so let's take a look at this mushroom, how you can identify if mushrooms are edible or not.
Generally the underneath.
Okay.
The underneath here, we call them gills. Generally the ones that have these gills.
Okay, we kind of avoid a little bit.
There's a few that you can, but it's best to be safe and not have them. There's some which are a little bit more spongy, which are generally the good ones to eat.
This kind of mushroom isn't edible, so we're just gonna leave it right here. Some words of caution if you're considering picking wild mushrooms like us in the Czech Republic. First and foremost, only ever pick mushrooms that you are 100% familiar with. Leave all other species alone to avoid potential poisoning. Secondly, wear long sleeves and pants while in the forest to help avoid insects that bite or being attacked by plants with thorns. Or my painful run-in with the nettle just now. It's itchy and stings.
Oh, more mushrooms here.
Good spot.
I'm just curious, these type of mushrooms, are people collecting these or?
They are, but they're a bit small at the moment, they're a bit young. We call them, in England, we call them chicken of the woods. But they're a bit hard at the moment.
Okay, just in this little area, there's this one with this kind of creamy, kind of grayish gills, and then there's also this one. Either of these edible? Maybe not.
These ones are they grow just in September.
Okay.
It's called masňáky.
Okay.
And this one is eatable, even though it looks that it's not.
It has gills. Who taught you how to identify mushrooms or?
Our parents does always.
Okay.
We are really, really young, like 5 to 14.
Yeah.
We always go pick every season.
Did you ever get sick eating one by accident or?
No.
No. But everybody just knows which varieties you can eat and which ones you can't eat.
Exactly.
Okay, so how many varieties do you say that typical family might pick if they're going to?
Let's say about 30.
30. They're all wild.
And all for free.
For free!
And my grandma has always one tip, just look at twice. When you find one, you'll find more. Because it's always like a family. They grow, they collect them.
And I think what's really interesting is just to point out, there are so many different varieties of mushrooms, but some of them look alike, some of them look like other ones. You have to make a 100% positive identification before you eat any of them. And especially with wild mushrooms, do people eat them raw?
Some of them, yes.
Some you can.
But mostly just stir fry.
Okay.
A little bit garlic, a little bit butter.
Okay, because I know that with some of the wild mushrooms that if you don't cook them thoroughly, they're still gonna give you some issues.
Yeah, you will feel them in the morning.
In the Czech Republic, almost everyone will have some knowledge of wild mushrooms, and most people will learn about them starting as children. This is life wisdom that is passed down from generation to generation. Love of mushrooms in the Czech Republic has a history that goes back hundreds of years. Mushrooms were first called meat for the poor man's table. People who couldn't afford meat could go to the forest and collect mushrooms. This free access to these gifts from the forest, whose delicious taste and satisfying texture could compare with meat, created a very special culture. Although other countries in Central Europe also love to forage, their love for hunting mushrooms can't compare to the Czech obsession. According to statistics, the average Czech family picks 8.2 kilograms of wild mushrooms a year. But so far, we've only picked one. We'd better start looking harder.
我觉得去采蘑菇 is really fun because it's almost like a game. You're never sure what you're gonna find on a given day. 然后这边翻翻，这边看一看，但是有的时候有，有的时候没有。但是真的找到 some really fun ones, it's let you be really excited, 很开心的这种感觉。So we're gonna keep looking over here and see if there's anything interesting to be seen here. So, oh man, wow. Okay, come over here. Let's take a look. Do you see this? It's amazing. So Gavin, it looks to me like maybe this is a macrolepiota or like a parasol.
Yeah, I think so.
But it looks a little bit aged.
That's quite a big one.
Okay.
I think that's quite a big one.
Okay.
Wow. Normally when we find them, they're around that big, but this one survived.
In general, what's the best stage to harvest a mushroom at?
A couple of weeks after they've spawned.
Okay.
When they kind of get this big, they're a bit like tough and a bit hard.
Okay. And I can already see that some people have been nibbling on this one.
Yeah, I think so. Some of the little animals that are around here.
We're not going to harvest this one, but what's the best way to pick the mushroom? Do you just pull it out? Do you cut it, or what's your?
The best with a little knife. If you take it just kind of above the ground level, kind of here, it means that once we cut it, the mushroom can regrow again and keep going. If you pull it out, it's kind of ruined.
Okay.
This is a yummy variety of edible mushroom, but it's a shame it's past its prime. In the commonly understood code of rules for mushroom hunting, in addition to avoiding varieties you don't know, you should always leave some behind to reproduce and leave immature specimens alone to continue growing. Through their relationship with mushrooms, the Czech people learned from an early age how to coexist with nature and how to appreciate the environment. The culture of mushrooming isn't just solely focused on satisfying your appetite. Now that everyone understands the rules, let's see if I have any luck on my own.
So I'm looking around here, trying to see if there's anything interesting. I see oak leaves here. You never know what's around here. And 很多 leaf litter stuff. Oh, okay. So I don't know if you can see this here. There's a little mushroom here. And again, when there's one, 通常会有别的，所以这个 but it's a little dried here. 我们在这边翻一翻。哦，这边也有一个。But 就是 there's like 叶子 and stuff right here. 你要翻一翻 maybe 底下就有一个 mushroom. Okay, here's another one. Oh, look, there's more here. Some more here. 很多人很早早上就来这边picking mushrooms. 所以好的都是被人家采光了。Let's take a look and over here. Okay, so 这个很 interesting. 这个小橘子色的这种 mushroom. And you can see 这边有一个 log. So 这种的 mushroom 一定是从the log is decaying and the mushroom is kind of eating the log. So, and also, oh, here's another one. So the more you look, this is a puffball. It's a little bit 过期了, expired, but just let you know that there's so many different kinds of things here. Are these edible ones? They're probably not.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Well, we can try them tonight.
Yeah.
Try them tonight.
These small mushrooms aren't edible, so we'll just leave them here in nature and just enjoy how pretty they are. Once again, I want to remind everyone that if you aren't sure if a mushroom is edible or not, do not pick it. Just when I thought we'd be going home without seeing anything else, on the way back through the woods, we had an unexpected discovery.
Let's take a look over here. Come on. Okay, so this one I'm really excited about. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this one. A little bit.
We see them now and then.
This one I know is it's called birch polypore because it only grows on birch trees. Polypore, no gills. Let's see, let's take one off. But the underside's very, very creamy white, but you can actually write in it. And then artists will use kind of a little metal tip and kind of inscribe stuff in here, but you can make a nice picture. But it has a very interesting, fresh flavor. Unfortunately, 这个是不能吃的，但是的味道 is very, mushroom smell, right?
Beautiful smell.
很香的这种的 mushroom 的 fragrance and kind of almondy smell that you might associate with mushrooms, but it's just interesting. Certain mushrooms only grow on certain trees.
The Czech forest in autumn is just a lovely and vibrant place to be. Even if we don't find anything, just hiking and looking around and getting to chat with Stepan and Gavin while breathing in the fresh air is so enjoyable. No wonder the Czech people are never tired of mushroom picking. Any mushrooms we couldn't find in the forest should definitely be there. When I arrive at the market, something unusual immediately catches my eye.
我看到一个很特别的东西，你们一定没有看过，让你猜猜看，这是什么东西？猜到了吗？不知道 ，OK。所以你如果想想看，这个原来长得是像这样子，有印象吗 ？OK，it's 向日葵子。If I show you the back, maybe 你比较了解。这是花的后面，然后中间是熟的这些一粒一粒的籽。Look。就是我们知道的葵瓜子，这个是很特别，因为你可以整头买回家，然后把葵瓜子嗑下来。如果你要上佐料，或是你要去烤手，相当 fresh and it's deliciously tasty。所以通常我们看到一包一包的都也不知道到底是它长相是怎么样。But if you take a look here, it's actually a sunflower。现在也是坚果季节 ，so 新鲜的坚果的 walnut 外面都还有这种黏黏的，就是表示非常新鲜。现在正好是捷克的 mushroom season， 我们正好看到这边，这种是 in the family of bolete，so 等于是像 porcini mushroom， 然后你可以看，通常我们想到菇类的底下会有 gills。But 你看这个好像是像海绵一样 ，so spongy。通常这种的是会长在 forest 里头，是跟 pine trees 松树类的东西长在一起，然后就一个很大的，然后就长在这边。And I see some more over here if you come take a look. 这个我们的 oyster mushroom， 这个是比较平常看到。You can see that there are gills over here. But this one we've seen before. These are the chanterelles or lischki we saw in the woods, and 通常是这种橘子色的 and 小小的 and the flavor 你闻一下好像是像有一点像杏like apricots, that kind of fruity flavor. But in Austria we saw these two Eierschwammel, delicious chanterelles. Okay, so these 通常是 summer 快要到秋天的时候比较常见到 ，but these amazing ones.These are the ones we see in the fall. So Steinpilz, or these are the porcini mushrooms. 通常是比较小的，是比较嫩的。有的时候长老的时候，我们刚刚看到有很多虫子会咬。But 这个是很新鲜的，整个从梗子到这边 all the way up to the cap. Delicious woodsy kind of mushroomy smell, and you can just see here. So here are the choice specimens. 你看，然后这个也是很 characteristic 的形状，这样子鼓鼓的好像一个 fairy tale 里头 like a cartoon 这样子很可爱。
Porcini mushrooms only grow wild and can't be cultivated. They're also a prized mushroom in Italy and France. If you happen to find some in the forest, you've definitely hit the jackpot.Besides the seasonal mushrooms, the market has other delicious treats, and I found a unique ingredient that's featured in sweets in the Czech Republic and throughout Central Europe.
很多人不知道，但是中欧 and especially 捷克波兰的and Slovakia 这些 country 也有包括奥地利，他们常用到的是罂粟花籽 ，so 这个黑黑的看起来像 maybe 像黑芝麻。Can I have one of the poppy seed, please? Thank you very much. So again, poppy seed. Okay. So if you take a look at this, and actually 罂粟花籽是从罂粟花 ，so 以前是做鸦片的这种 opium poppy 这个植物，但是this is not 有毒的在里头。Actually, it's the 籽 and the 籽 is used all over Central Europe as a dessert ingredient. So perfectly safe to eat, perfectly delicious. The flavor of the 罂粟籽 is very reminiscent of 像黑芝麻这种 nutty flavor. 罂粟籽因为很小很小，它们通常是磨碎。You can taste all the little bits of the poppy seed in here.
Did you know that the Czech Republic is actually the world's leading producer of poppy seeds? These seeds can be sprinkled on baked goods and breads or used as a filling ingredient for desserts. Their nutty flavor is excellent. I hope you'll try some the next time you get a chance.